Daniel John Burson from Ellensburg, Washington. I have no idea where that is. That could be middle. It could be any one of the four corners of Washington. But I'm going to let I'm going to let Daniel talk more about that. Daniel, come on. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, good. Right in the middle. Smack dab in the middle, north, south, east, west.
Oh, that makes it easy. It's kind of like just look in the center. It's like an
Yeah,
Oreo. It's like the best part. You know what I mean?
it's the part everyone drives through. It's,
Well, as we get ready to have you join us, tell us a little bit about where do you play? Where do you play your music?
well, I lead worship in my church, and I that's really the only place I play now is at church. Like men's events and sometimes we'll have like outdoor services, and I'll be doing those.
Very
But
cool.
that's
And
yeah, that's about it.
very
Sorry,
good.
that's about it.
No problem. Sorry, I kept interrupting. I'm very sorry. Hey, what would you like to do first? What would you like to sing first?
I'm still trying to decide. I was thinking opening it up with just kind of an older song that everybody knows, just like a come to worship song kind of deal.
That sounds
Draw me
great.
close. I think it's called Draw Me Close, or All I Want, or Draw Me Close colon All I Want. Draw me close to you. Never let me go. And lay it all down again. To hear you say that I'm your friend. You are my desire. No one else will do. Cause nothing else can take your place. To feel the warmth of your embrace. Help me find a way. Bring me back to you. You're all I want. You're all I've ever needed. You're all I want. Help me know you are near. Draw me close to you. Never let me go. I lay it all down again. To hear you say that I'm your friend. You are my desire. No one else will do. Cause nothing else can take your place. To feel the warmth of your embrace. Help me find the way. Bring me back to you. You're all I
Nice.
Thank you so much. Man, that is good stuff. Thank you. Thank you. All the other guys are clapping too. I'll tell you what, Michael W. Smith sang that, and whenever I hear that song taken straight up to heaven, it's just so good.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
I
beautiful.
heard Shane and Shane do it, and they're just, I love Shane and Shane. They're amazing, and it's just
See,
so cool to, like, really, they create the atmosphere of worship where there's almost nothing in the way, and then they sing a song that everybody knows, and it's so powerful.
yeah, see, Whitebeard, Michael W. Smith, not Whitebeard, Shane and Shane. I get it.
Well, Michael W.
Right.
Smith didn't do it Whitebeard ago.
Okay, I'm going to open up a box. I don't want to say Pandora's box, but I want to say I have got the secret on you. And it says here, you like to sing jazz, chorale or choral. I always say it either way. But then one word jumps out at me, opera. Okay. Now, how do you like singing opera? I mean, you have to train, you have to do all the stuff. How does that work for you?
Well, actually, I'm trained in those things, and I don't necessarily like it. If I liked it, I would be doing it more often. No, it was good though. It was part of my training in college, and I was going to school for vocal performance. And then I didn't finish, so I have all the performance parts done, but none of the important degree parts done. So I didn't get a degree.
Well, I'll tell you what. Just hearing that first song, I could tell you've got some great chops, and God bless you for sharing those, and thank you, Lord, for giving this man such a good talent. What would you like to sing next?
Well, I am recording an album, and I wrote this song with just kind of a stomp clap beat and just kind of humming it, and it came together. I wanted to write a song that kind of had the words "Take courage" in it, and it's a song that I was reading Matthew when I wrote it, talking about setting our treasure in heaven and not on earth, and where our treasure is, our heart will be, seeking first his kingdom and his righteousness and all of those things. And then as I started singing the song, I was thinking about Paul in prison writing letters of encouragement to the church. And so initially I had it in a higher key, and I just wanted it to be like it's in a minor key, but a little higher and a little bit more energetic. But I dropped it a lot because I feel like it's more of just a Johnny Cashy vibe song. So I hope you like it. Troubles come upon us all. We crave the things that make us fall. We heap our junk and call it treasure. We set our mind on things below. We live in fear of what we don't know. We forget our faith in pursuit of pleasure. Powerless, fear comes over us. We don't know who to trust. We can't break free. He gave his life for us. He shed his blood for us. He put his ghost in us. So take courage. Jesus said, take up your cross. Our earthly gain we count as loss. Deny ourselves and love our neighbor. Jesus said he'll take us in. He'll set us free and forgive our sin if we trust him as our Savior. Powerful, we give him all control. He died to save our soul. He can break us free. He gave his life for us. He shed his blood for us. He put his ghost in us. So take courage. We'll be made clean in him. We'll be made new in him. If we just trust in him. Take courage. Oh, take courage. Jesus said he'll come again. So take courage. Thank you.
So the fact that you were singing low, but you could just push out the emotion, the notes. See, I love hearing trained singers. Thank you so much for that. I don't want to get too deep in the weeds on that, but sounds so good. And courage. I like the Joshua 1 where it says, be strong and courageous. And it's like, why does God have to tell us that? Because he has to tell us that. He has to remind us when we fear, when we're afraid. And it's so good that you're sharing that song. Oh, that was just rich. Thank you so much. So much. Now there is something else. I'm going to open up another little box of yours. And we have in our midst the man, the myth, the legend, Red Stainbrook. And he does something very similar to what you used to do, because it sounds like in your bio, you were saying that you, for like 5 years or so, ran a music venue. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I ran an open mic, and I ran sound and did some booking for just a venue in Burlington, Washington. And it was I was just kind of thrown into it. I said, I'd love to volunteer. And they said, great, we need volunteers. And then one night I showed up and they said, here you go, you're running sound tonight. So it was just, that's how I started. And for about 5 years, actually the place, it kind of got shut down by copyright issues. People were doing cover songs and they didn't like it because the venue itself was connected to a church, and the church had a huge auditorium, and I don't know, there were some weird legal things they did. So it was a shame. It was really fun community that you build with an open mic, and it's similar to this, only it wasn't worldwide.
Yeah, we do have pretty much all four corners of the world covered here, so that is pretty fun. But I'll tell you what, night after night, you get up, you got people, different voice, like vocal, strength or weak. You're twisting buttons all the time, and it's never a dull moment, and It's so much fun. I'm so glad that you and Red have that in common. And it's just neat not only to perform, because I love performing, but my main job now is I'm behind the scenes almost all the time now. But it is neat. Well, man, you were just cooking. What would you like to do for us next?
All right. Well, this is a song I wrote. I think my compressor's toast. Can you? Is my voice coming in pretty okay, or is it just kind of muffled?
It sounds perfect. You're doing good.
Okay, it's quiet to me, but I wrote the song a while ago. We were going through some kind of as a community a lot of trials, and this is a song loosely based on Psalm 23. They're just conceptually based on it, not. I don't think I use very many of the words, but it just talks about how God He doesn't save us from the valleys. He doesn't save us from pain and hurt. He builds us up through the valleys, and he strengthens us through pain and hurt. And on the other side, we come out stronger and able to withstand more. And it's a part of our sanctification. And oh, hey, there! I think I came back a little bit. My volume did. So David, in most of his psalms, he's talking about his troubles, and then he always ends his song in a praise. And so I have a couple of those songs where just talking about the struggles of life and then ending in praise. This one's really about how we lean heavily on him through our trials. It's called Be My Anthem. Lord, I come, I long to be with you. In despair, I know you'll bring me through. Be my strength and my hope. Be my reason to never let go. You are my beacon of light. You are my anchor. You are my shelter from the storm. The mender of my broken heart, my healer. When there's no song left to sing, you're my anthem. I bow down and worship at your feet. In this world, I'll never be complete. You sustain, guide my ways. You're the reason I never want to stray. You are my beacon of light. You are my anchor. You are my shelter from the storm. The mender of my broken heart, my healer. When there's no song left to sing, you're my anthem. Oh, you're my anthem. You're my comfort. You're my shelter. You're my fortress. My deliverer. true love. Oh, there's no other. You're my comfort, you're my shelter, you're my fortress, my deliverer, my creator, my defender. You're my true love, there's no other. You're my comfort, you're my shelter, you're my fortress, my deliverer, my creator, my defender. You're my true love, there's no other. No other. You are my beacon of light, you are my anchor, you are my shelter from the storm, the mender of my broken heart, my healer. When there's no song left to sing, you're my anthem. You are my beacon of light, you are my anchor, you are my shelter from the storm, the mender of my broken heart, my healer. When there's no song left to sing, you're my anthem. Thank you.
Yeah. So it was so neat because you tied together the idea that we are not guaranteed an easy life in your other song. And now you're talking about a shelter from the storm. And that's what it is. It's not, God doesn't take the storm away. He gives us a place of refuge. He gives us a place of shelter.
That's right.
Oh, that was good. Were there any circumstances that kind of got you to write? You were talking earlier.
Yeah, so many.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah. So go ahead.
a good friend of mine lost his child in labor, and well, I mean, his wife lost the she was in labor, and my aunt was very suddenly got lymphoma, and she died very quickly, unexpectedly. There was one of the very beloved police officers in our community was shot and killed, and it's not very often in Ellensburg or the surrounding area that anyone is shot and killed. So there was a lot of that going on. There were a few other stories from other people in our church, and it was just a time where I just sat down and thought, well, what do we do in trouble? We lean on God, and He is our shelter. He is everything that we can't be, and a lot more. So
that is so good. I put Danny, I put up your Facebook page in the Facebook live stream, but is there anywhere else that people can find you? Like as far as your music or where you're going to be playing or anything like that?
So I have 3 songs released on Spotify.
Okay.
Well, they're released on everything, but you can search my name, just Daniel J. Burson, and my artist page will come up on Apple Music, whatever it is, iTunes or Apple Music, on YouTube Music, on Spotify, Amazon Music, everything. So
very, very good.
Most streaming services, it's released on those.
And if you don't mind, I just want to take a quick moment, and I just want to pray for everybody who's listening that is going through a storm, that they would just find safe harbor with God. And if you would just all join me real quick. Lord, I just know of people that are having sickness, Lord, that they're having tragedies or having just stuff in their lives, Lord, that are, it's hard, Lord. It's hard for us to face all these things. And Lord, it's almost impossible for us to face it without you. Lord, please let your face shine on these people in this time of need. Lord, take them to your shelter, your harbor, your safe harbor, Lord. Anchor them in the surety of your word, Lord. And I just thank you so much for tonight. Just continue to bless us with your
What, right now? No, I mean,
and,
why
and
can't?
all this in Jesus' name. Amen. Oh, Daniel, thank you
Amen.
so much.
Thank you.
So much.
Is there time for one more? Are we...
Oh, well, he would you if you like. Well, here's the problem. We were kind of running a little bit late, and I could have given you one more, but I really liked hearing your story. Red, Red, I'm going to go ahead and call an audible. We're gonna, if you could just kind of do like a quick version of it, that'd be great.
I can do it without the bridge.
Well, don't fall into the river without the bridge, but yes,
Yeah,
if you, that would be
It'll
great.
fine.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Daniel.
this is one song that I have released. It's going to be on the album. It's called Sing Praise. As I wander through the As I wander through the valley, I know you're with me, but I can't see. And I need someone to remind me of your loving kindness and the victory. You have overcome sin and darkness with your blood. I am overwhelmed by your goodness and your love. I sing praise, I sing praise in the good times and the bad. I sing praise, oh, I sing praise with everything that I have. I still struggle to remember your constant presence and your loving hand. But you are faithful to remind me that you're all around me if I lift my head. Oh, you have overcome sin and darkness with your blood. And I am overwhelmed by your goodness and your love. I sing praise, I sing praise in the good times and the bad. I sing praise, oh, I sing praise with everything that I have. I sing praise, I sing praise in the good times and the bad. I sing praise, oh, I sing praise with everything that I have. It's a little taste.
All right, Daniel, so much. Thank you so much. I sing praise. Oh. There are so few things in this world that do so much than to sing praise, to pray to God. And tonight, thank you so much for sharing your praises with us. Everybody from somewhere in the middle of Washington State, Daniel John Burson, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you.